Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. Last time we got our adventure started, we have Gaia, our lovely starter of a Turtwig. Turns out I'm not the only fan of Turtwig here. Shout out to my boy Torak down below in the comment section of last video. And Yang was actually thinking I named this thing Jim Parsons. Sorry Yang. No joke name this time, I'm afraid. But we have our Pokedex, so we must head back to our mother's location, but I'm hoping to run into the other Pokemon I want to talk about real quick. If I find it, I shall see you guys then. As you can tell, since I'm in front of my mother's house, I didn't find it. Oh well. Welcome home, Sean. Are your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. What is it, Sean? Wow, Professor Owen asked you to do something that big. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, I've got something you'll find useful. The journal. This item normally helps you out for recapping what you did on your last adventure. It's a journal keeps record of your daily events. It can be handy, that's for certain. Journey full of adventure I enter you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Sean. I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Excuse me, is my little Richard here? I'm pretty sure that's an innuendo. Oh, no he's not. Oh, then he must have already left. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Sean will deliver that to him. Won't you, Sean? Oh, really? You do that for me? Sean, please take this to Richard for me. Alright. Bye-bye, Sean. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please say that to my Richard. So now we gotta head to Jubilife City, but first we have one more tutorial with Dawn to go through. What tutorial, you ask? Everyone's favorite, the catching tutorial! Hooray! Oh, that's right. Sean, I haven't shown how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? Okay. And by you demonstrating, I'm going to let the audience... Actually, you know what? I'll be nice to you guys. I'll cut the cutting tutorial out. Bean! See? Isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleeping or something by using a Pokemon's moves. Okay, Sean, to get you started, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs. Hooray. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on longer trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, you need to get going. Bye now. Now, there is another option we can get in this grass, alongside, of course, what we saw earlier. But there's still 2 other early route Pokemon I have yet to talk about. Here's one of them, Shinx. This is your early encounter electric type. And this one has Intimidate. Ooh. I say ooh because I'm tempted to pick up the Shinx with Intimidate. I think Intimidate not only is a really good ability, Shinx itself is a pretty solid Pokemon. It evolves into Luxio and then later on into Luxray. Of course, Guy gets a crit when we see something I may want to catch. I'm not 100% certain if we should catch the Shinx or not, but we'll see. It looks like we're about to have our first trainer battle besides our rival. And he'll definitely have the Pokemon I've been wanting to talk about. Which is Starly! This is the best early bird Pokemon you're ever going to get. Starly is really good all around, normal flying type, has really good move coverage, gets quick attack at level 5, and Staraptor can learn moves like close combat. It's pretty amazing. I'm probably not using Starly from the main team either. Mostly because I feel like not only is Starly overdone, I feel like it would just be a breeze, because there is another flying type that I may be interested in getting. Keyword is may. But we'll see. When the time comes to get it, I'll let you guys know if I fully decided to get that flying type. It is type. It does have another typing with another. It's a dual type flying type, is what I'm trying to say. You know, since I'm here real quick, as I'm about to go take on my next opponent, Gen 4 is also where I caught my first ever shiny Pokemon. It was a shiny Starly. I wasn't sure what to make of it at the time. My brain was thinking, it is a cool looking red bird. I'll try to catch it and ask my friends what it's about. And then I got told what a shiny Pokemon was. And my friends were both impressed and jealous. I have caught 4 total shinies. One that I think was shiny when I played a Pokemon fan game was another flying type in a BIDOOF. And then, for those of you who turned into Pokemon Bushido, we caught both a shiny Solosis and a shiny Snover. So I have caught 2 shiny Gen 4 and 2 shiny Gen 5 Pokemon in my life. I forgot to ask this last time, but I asked in my description for any nickname suggestions you have, and Fireball left me quite a bunch, mostly relating to Akira Toriyama because of his passing earlier in the month, and also Fireball is a big fan of Akira Toriyama licenses. I am considering getting a mon named Akira, possibly a fighting type, of course, if you guys saw that comment. I'm not exactly certain what fighting type, but what I do know is that you guys are very creative with nicknames. I was also asked to nickname a fossil Pokemon Cucumber. So Yang, if we get a fossil Pokemon, I will be naming it Cucumber. I'm gonna only say this right now. I won't have full control over what exactly that fossil Pokemon is going to be, so hopefully the first one we see is okay by your standards. As we get into Burmy, this is a bug type Pokemon with a unique evolution line. Male Burmese can evolve into Mothim, but if you have a female Burmy, it evolves into Wormadam. And Wormadam has 3 different appearances. If you get it evolved in a grassy outdoors area, you will get a green Wormadam. If you evolve it inside a cave, you will get coral/dirt Wormadam. And if you get it in a building, you will get trash Wormadam. But all those typings also affect where you evolve it. For example, if you manage to get the trash Wormadam, you get a bug steel type. And hold that thought because we just got our grass type move and absorb. Freaking heck yes. And since our nature is in special attack, that's pretty good. You know, BIDOOF, the more I keep running into you, the more I feel like I should catch you. I do need something for HMs, honestly. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and make it our goal to capture either a BIDOOF or a Shinx before we head to Jubilife. Also, we finally ran into a wild Starly. Ah, God. Watch, I'm not going to run into either of them at the Pokemon I want to catch. Oh, there's the BIDOOF. And we have caught the BIDOOF. Nice. BIDOOF, the plump mouse Pokemon. A comparison revealed that BIDOOF's front teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. BIDOOF, welcome to the team, my friend. You're going to be useful for HMs and whatnot. Don't know if you'll be a full-time member because, well, people might want me to get a better water type. But for now, You will be on the team, and I'm just going to call you good old Rusty. I believe that is named from the Rusty series on YouTube. And for those of you who have seen it, you'll probably know why I'm calling it Rusty. Now let's take a look at our BIDOOF's ability real quick. Simple. The Pokemon is prone to wild stat changes. Okay. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad. Happily eats anything serious nature. Probably going to be pretty cool for contests as well. And our stats are pretty solid. Welcome aboard, Rusty. Hi, Sean. Are you catching Pokemon? Sort of. I think it'd be a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when you travel faraway places. Oh, I know. Do you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure is. I know just the place. That man, what is he doing? What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon. I was just making conversation. You claim you're only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? No. No? You claim to not know it? How could that be? Perhaps your mama has said it, but you have forgotten it like usual. Now listen, my friends. It is wrong to take what belongs to others. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed these words. In fact, these are criminals stealing from Pokemon of others. I have, therefore, been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. Hooray! The Versus Seeker is a nifty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it is quite popular these days. For myself, I do not Pokemon battle very often. It will be better at hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you do not talk to me, or I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely. No. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Working for the International Police must be hard. Sean, here it is. It's the trainer school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Richard go earlier. He could still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. So yes, Platnium introduced Looker, and he's been in other games ever since. Some people like Looker, some people don't like Looker. I'm just kind of indifferent on him, honestly. Alright. Now, I suppose we can probably head to the Pokemart and buy some Pokeballs or more potions, maybe. And also explain that this person will sell you different items. Heal Balls are our recent commodity. I don't plan on getting those. There are better balls you can get later on. I'll buy some stuff while I'm here, though. Thank you much. Now, normally my instincts are to just go up and train because I'm normally used to like Nuzlocke and all that, but I do think we should probably train up our BIDOOF for a little bit. And real quick, we are going to get a fishing rod. I will like an old rod, thank you very much. Which is handy if you want to get a Magikarp on your team to evolve it into Gyarados. As many people know, Magikarp mostly knows Splash and does nothing, but come level 20, this thing's a menace. Gyarados is still a very powerful Pokemon. Is it the water type I want to replace our BIDOOF with? Not really. I promise, guys. You'll see what it is very soon whenever I get the chance. So as you can tell, Rusty is not going to be on the layout as of yet, mostly because I'm not certain he'll be a permanent member. I want to save that for permanent members of the team and whatnot. But remember how last episode I was talking about getting an item that can help with Turtwig's speed? This lady right here. Oh, your Pokemon is quite adorable. Here, try and make it hold this Quick Claw. The Quick Claw will allow you to go first on some occasions. Very handy, especially with Turtwig's lackluster speed. Here you go, Gaia. Alright, we are going to be on Route 204. Oh, weak looking trainer, do you want to have a go? I'm not that weak. There technically is a new encounter we could get here. I might as well just switch to Guy since we're kind of underleveled. There is a few things you can get here on this route that are exclusive to Pokemon Platinum, for example. For example, the Pokemon BIDOOF shows up here. For those who remember in Pokemon Cops, I used a Roselia. Roselia is a grass poison type. BIDOOF being a pre-evo is also pretty good. BIDOOF evolves via friendship, I believe, but evolves only in the daytime, being a budding flower and whatnot. And with a new item called the Shiny Stone, Roselia can evolve into Roserade. We will see more of Roserade later on in our journey. And for those who know what I'm talking about with that Roserade, you will know it is no joke. Let's get into the next battle and then I can tell you guys another Pokemon that you can get here. Another Pokemon you can get here is Zubat. Zubat is a flying poison type. Most well known in Pokemon for being extremely annoying in Mount Moon. But I digress. Zubat will eventually evolve into Golbat by level up, and then you evolve him into Crobat via friendship. Zubat itself is actually not a bad Pokemon. When you get Wing Attack on that thing's speed combined with having Astonish to have people flinch is a danger. I can't say much else on Zubat, honestly, other than if you want a flying type that isn't Starly, go for Zubat. And a quick disclaimer, I almost forgot this. Zubat can only appear in the nighttime in this area. If you want it somewhere else, there is a cave up ahead that you can get it. Same goes for BIDOOF. BIDOOF can show up in the nighttime in Platinum or in midday. Something else that can appear at this time of day is Wurmple. It's a early game bug type with a couple of evolution options. It can either evolve into a Cascoon, which will give you Dustox, or a Silcoon, which gives you Beautifly. How that thing evolves is extremely complicated. There's a video somewhere that explains it, but I never can fully remember it. Ravage Path, I'm not really going to go over Pokemon you can get in here until we actually want to get something. But I am going to look around just in case. Psyduck. Guess it's a good time to talk about this thing. Psyduck is a water-type Pokemon, obviously, that evolves into Golduck. I don't think Psyduck's horrible per se. It's something I don't really use often, but getting one early game is pretty solid if you're looking for a water type that can learn some decent moves. I always thought that Golda could have been a water psychic type, but that would conflict with Starmie. You are dead! Jesus Christ, Rusty shows no mercy. But if you want a water type and you didn't go with Piplup, Psyduck's a solid option. Not most people know of a certain water ground type in this game that you can get, which is pretty damn good. And you can actually get it after the first gym, but I wouldn't recommend using it in gym number 2. May I please trouble you for a battle? Sure you may. You're very polite about it at least, and not trying to call me weak. But this is our Bidoof. We've talked about Bidoof earlier. It's a grass poison type. I don't remember if this one gets Poison Point or if it has Synchronize. We missed. Again, the reason I would say you should catch Bidoof is if you want to use Roserade. Because Roserade is damn menacing. But there are other Pokemon that do evolve with the Shiny Stone. The most famous one happens to be a Mon from Gen 3 that got a free evolution upgrade, which is extremely dangerous. Come on, Rusty. This thing has 95 accuracy. You can hit this thing with a tackle. Alright, I gotta swap Rusty out. I laugh at your 2 damage. Almost a level up there, level 10. Bummer. Oh, what did we run into now? Bidoof. I am tempted to catch this and just have it for the dex. But I already have a grass type and I don't want to use a Roserade. So I'm sorry to people who wanted me to use Roserade, but I hope you understand. I'm just not using Roserade because I chose Turtwig. If I didn't choose Turtwig, then I would probably actually go with Bidoof. Because I think Roserade would be fun to use. There's actually a couple more battles we can do as well in the Pokemon School. So before we talk to our rival, why don't we go ahead and challenge these two? They actually changed the reward in this trainer school from Diamond and Pearl. In Diamond and Pearl, if you beat these two trainers, you get Hidden Power. But they changed it here to be something else. I'm not the biggest fan of that change in particular, but I can understand why the change. These guys also can teach you about X items. X items can increase different stats like your accuracy, your defense, your chances to hit. Alright, Rusty, get out of there. Good night, Starly. And we have hit double digits. I didn't use items effectively. Thank you for the money. It's hard to win if you don't have some new Pokemon to choose from. My friend, you only had one, to be fair. And your one Pokemon wasn't a bad option per se. I just became friends with my Pokemon. I'm not sure if I can do this properly, but maybe battle? Of course we may battle. I would not be opposed. Here we go, Rusty. This is the true battle, a true battle of stalemates. Oh god. I would make the Raiden versus Jetstream Sam comparison, but I didn't name BIDOOF Raiden, I named him Rusty. Okay, that hurt quite a lot. Alright, I'm going to swap back to Gaia. Get Gaia a little bit more experience. Oh, you used a potion. Ain't that swell? But normally, as I was saying earlier, you get Hidden Power. Hidden Power is a TM you get, and it does random moves based off a certain math equation or algorithm for your Pokemon, which can do a random different typing damage. It can be interesting. Hidden Power was pretty good from what I saw in competitive Pokemon for like Gen 3, for example. If you got Hidden Power Ice, you could fly through some of the easier bonds like Salamence and whatnot. And that kind of does happen, again, with this Gen 2 Legendary, but not a lot of people, from what I remember of doing Gen 4 battling, ran Hidden Power Ice. Probably because of the whole physical special split. I like to study a lot. I thought I could win. But now that we've beaten you, I would like the... Woo, you're really good. We've been studying every day, but we were no match for you at all. You get a free potion instead of a TM. Kind of a downgrade, if I'm being honest. Especially considering we found a potion earlier outside. And there's another item we can get inside the area. Alright. Let's grab our X-Attack item. We saw what it did earlier. And when I was a kid, I never used these items. Why? I was stupid. Hey Sean, did you come to study too? I went ahead and I memorized everything that was up on the billboard. Blackboard, not billboard. After all, it's a stranger's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So what brings you here, huh? You got something for me. Here's your box. Score, it's a town map, huh? How are you doing here? I like it a lot, but I don't need to. Here, Sean, you take one. Thanks, Rich. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orbrick City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so I better prepare for racing Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to become the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Bye, Richard. And you know what I think off that peaceful note? Oh, you, sir. We're gonna deal with you next episode. Oh? You call yourself a Pokemon trainer? You don't have no Poketech. That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketech for short. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketechs. Not only that, I've conducted the Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will get you a Poketech. Well, there's more to it than that, but thank you folks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Platinum. What do you think so far of the series, and what Pokemon are you excited for me to use? Question of the day will be down in the description, not comment section, the description like last episode. Thank you folks for watching, and I will see you all later.